Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and how's it going? How y'all doing? You doing well? We're making it through these squares. We officially have the sun working out of that square with Neptune. That will come out of that square a little later this evening, but we're still going to be kind of feeling it because it's only going to be a 1 degree orb of an exact square. We still have Jupiter squaring Chiron. Venus is now working out of that T-square. Mercury is now working out of that T-square with the nodes, and Venus has now completed her square with Saturn. Now, Mars is at 4 degrees of Capricorn, and the moon is at 16 degrees of Capricorn, and the moon is going to square Chiron and oppose Jupiter it's going to square Chiron at 2033, so it's going to be 833, and it's going to oppose Jupiter at 2026. So, roughly within 5 minutes, that cardinal T-square is going to be exact, okay? So, just remember, we are given many opportunities to truly heal, to work on our healing journey, to work on our ego, to work on ourself. There is a lot of wounds that's being brought up to the surface with this square. So, we're going to have the sun ingress into Capricorn at 10:04 a.m. Happy Capricorn season. Happy birthday, Capricorn. And for those of you that would like a solar return reading for your birthday, let me know. Send me an email. Now, today is the Winter Solstice, so I've already dropped a video about the simmer pot that I make, and with this being the longest night, it's also Yule time, which is where a lot of our Christmas traditions come from. With this being the longest night, the night represents the dark. It is a great time to do your simmer pot just to have a little added extra protection in your home. You can cleanse it, you can do Reiki, you can put salt around the windows and the doors, all the things, okay? Because what typically comes out at night? So, do your protection, up your grids, and we're going to be feeling this Venus square Saturn just a little bit longer. Keep in mind, we got Mercury right behind Venus getting ready to square Saturn too, and as soon as Venus is done with that square, she's going to start squaring Neptune. And we are working into this opposition here. That's going to be towards the end of this moon cycle, the beginning of the next moon cycle, which would be the Cancer new moon. Yeah, it's going to be in the Cancer moon cycle. That's going to be exact. However, we're going to start seeing it towards the end of this moon cycle, starting to become a little closer. Okay, let's see. Give me one card for the energy for today, please. There's been a lot happening, and if you've only been paying attention to the JE files, you've missed it. There was another oil tanker that was seized yesterday. Yeah, I'm talking about the water. So this King of Cups keeps coming up. It showed up a lot in my lunation cycle. So, my lunation cycle update. I got the King of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles and Justice. So, there's definitely something that's being balanced emotionally. Could even be some things being worked out within the justice system. And I find it funny that I was talking about the oil tanker and the King of Cups and the Justice card comes out. Now, I do have the Tower underneath the deck. So, if things are falling apart, if things are falling away, let it fall, okay? Just let it go. Things are being rearranged. Typically, that happens when Pluto stations retrograde. You see a lot of towers, but also when there's a lot of intense towers with squares with Saturn, oppositions with Saturn, oppositions and squares with Jupiter. So we have a lot of this energy that's going to be coming up specifically until after the first of the year. So there could even be someone that comes in that you're meant to work with that knocks you off your feet. Something that you have asked for, that you've manifested, that's going to be extremely abundant, that's going to be very healing. Okay? Not all towers are meant to be bad towers. They can represent sudden change, sudden redirection. Okay? Towers only show up when things are not built on solid ground. So if it's not the direction that you're truly meant to be going in, a tower's going to show up. Keep an eye on your emotions. We're getting this energy out of Sag, so things are going to feel a little bit more grounded. Things are going to feel a little bit more stable. It already feels better with Mars and Capricorn, the moon in Capricorn, but the sun's going to join here pretty soon. And then all we're going to have left is Mercury and Venus. So keep an eye on your emotions. Keep an eye on your words. It's not the time to be fighting. People want to fight. Walk away. Just walk away. Okay? I love you all. Happy Winter Solstice. Happy Yule. And I will see you soon for another update. Bye.